Hey everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we are going to create this beautiful HTML CSS template. So let's jump right in. Rename this to my website. Okay, so the first part is let's add the background video. With class video container. We will use video tag with attributes such as autoplay, muted, and loop. Let's use source tag to add the source dot slash add path of the video. Inside this, let's type mp4 and save. Now let's add CSS. First we have to link our external CSS file. Now let's add CSS for this video container. Before it, we also have to add some CSS to overall page. Body h1, h2, h3, p, ul, and li should have margin 0, and we have to reset the default margin and padding here 0. Control save. Now let's add styling for our video. Position to be fixed. Top 0, left 0. We have width to 100%, height to 100%, overflow hidden, and z index to -1. Let's save it and check in browser what's happening. So here we can see we have this background video up and running. Now let's add our header and nav bar. So we are going to have two nav bars. Let's call the first one as header and second one as nav bar. Let's create a header with class head span. Welcome to Lake Shore. Add some links. Contact us. How to find us. Contact number. Some dummy numbers. Control save. So here we can see. Now let's add styling to this head. Control C. Out B. Okay, so I want its display to be flex and justify content to space around. Let's add padding 25 pixel top bottom and 0 pixel left right. So better. It's styling to this span. This pan contains this text, welcome to Lakeshore. So color to white and font weight to bold. Save. Okay, so let's add Google Fonts to our website. Search for Poppins. Here is it. I have already added that font in my list, so just I will just copy this import link. I will use import, copy it, control C, and place it here. Copy this font family, and I want to add it to my entire website, so I will use aesthetic, control save. See, we have added our font. Now let's add styling to this UL element. Head UL, um, list styles type none. We have to remove the style type, and now let's make it display to flex. Display flex better, and add some gap to 30 pixel. Color white and font size to 15 pixel. Let's save, and here we can see our styling. Okay, so now I want to add some icons to this website. Go to box icons. First, we have to include these icons using CSS link. Copy it, and we have to place it inside our HTML. Control save. Now we can add any icon we want. So envelope, map, and the last one is phone. Let's use this. Okay, so there is a little mistake here. I want to add these icons, control X, inside these list elements, control V, like this. So I will just cut and paste them. Control X, control save. So now we have to add stylings to these icons. Dot head UL and LI. UL and I. Let's add color to white and font size to 15 pixel and padding right to about 10 pixels. So here they are. Let's add background to this header. Background color to RGBA 0. 5. And now we have this beautiful background. Below header, we are going to add our navbar. Let's create our navbar. Span and some links. I also want to add a button with buy now text. Save it, and here we can see our navbar without styling. Let's add styling to this navbar. We can use this tag nav to directly target our navbar. Width 100%. Display flex. Justify space around and better. Padding to be 20 pixel top bottom and 0 pixel at left right. Okay, so now let's add styling to this side. Nav ULLI margin 0 and 15 pixel. Nav UL to list style none. Display flex and justify content center. Padding 10 pixel. Save. Quite better. So now let's remove this text decoration here. Nav ULLIA color white text decoration none padding 10 pixel and 15 pixels. Font weight to be bold. Save. We have this border bottom to 2 pixels solid transparent and transition border bottom color 0.3 second ease. Now let's add hover nav ULLIA hover, and we want this border bottom color border bottom color to become white. We will change this property to white. Let's save this. So we have this. So now let's add some styling to this button. Nav button heading 12 pixel and 30 pixel. Save. Border 1 pixel solid white and background to be transparent. Color white, and I want the font weight to bold. So now let's position it. Add position absolute and top to 13%. To add left, that is 85%. 85% set. Okay, now it looks fine. So the next thing we are going to add is the nav button hover. I want the background color to become white and color to black. There's white. So now let's add styling to this brand name. We have nav span as this brand name is present inside span, so we are going to target this font. I want to add color to a 8 and font size to 30 pixels. So now let's add some fonts to this brand name. Go to Google Fonts and search for Pacifico. Let's add this, and here we have it. Let's add it here. So here we can see our navbar is complete. So here we can see that our navbar is now completed. Now let's add some text at the center of this video. Div, we have this with class centered div span life is good here. We have this paragraph with rooms from dollar 99 or cottage from dollar 9 and 8. Dummy text. And also I want to add a button with text view homes and control save. So now let's add some styling to this text. Let's copy this, control C, put P. Position absolute top 40%, left 34%, text align to center, and padding to 20 pixels. Not centered span. Let's add styling for this span. Display block. Font size to 60 pixel and letter spacing to 2 pixel. Save it. Color white and font weight to bold. Now let's add styling for the paragraph. For this paragraph here, color to white and margin bottom to 10 pixels. Save. Okay. So the last thing we have is the button here. Let's add styling for this button. Dot center div button, adding 10 pixel, 20 pixel, font size to 16 pixel, and border none. Now let's add hover for this button. Dot center div button hover, solid background color to transparent. So there we have it, our HTML CSS template. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel for this kind of Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel for these kind of videos.